If you're looking for free softwares for your computer, there's a lot to choose from. But in this video, I am going to show you the 5 free softwares that are actually great in 2022. Please subscribe to my channel, like and share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification so that whenever I publish a new interesting video like this, you will be notified as fast as possible. Okay, so the first software we are going to talk about is INSKCAPE. This is a fantastic free and open source alternative to Adobe Illustrator. This vector graphics editor's feature pack to create scalable icons, illustrations, and logos. There is a huge assortment of tools for object creation and manipulation. You can edit and create compliant SVG formatted files and allows for exporting into other formats, including PNG. The user layout is not too difficult to figure out. Most of the primary tools are located along the left with a color bar at the bottom of the window. When getting started, there is a high learning curve, so it's best to check out the tutorials before diving in. Also, their forum is a great place to get answers to your questions from their community. INSKCAPE is available for Windows, Linux, and MacOS. Next up is the Tor browser. While there are browsers that do a good job of protecting your privacy, like Brave and others, the Tor browser goes a few steps further to give you the maximum privacy and security while browsing the internet using more than 6,000 Tor relays. This open-source browser encrypts your web traffic within the Tor network to help keep you anonymous while you're online. The trade-off to all this privacy protection is that your browsing will be slower. In addition, it blocks third-party trackers, removes privacy-sensitive data such as cookies and browsing history. It also lets you access the dark web, which is a collective of sites not indexed by mainstream search engines. When you first launch the Tor browser, you'll get the screen to connect to Tor. Check the box next to always connect automatically. To bypass the screen in the future, then click on Connect to browse anonymously. Tor browser is available for Windows, macOS, and Linux. They also have a mobile app available for Android. Been searching for files and folders in Windows? The experience is atrocious and an outright embarrassment for Microsoft. Everything is an open source program for Windows only that makes the experience a whole lot better. In fact, it should be built into all Windows operating systems. It's light on system resources and easy to use. With the program opened, it lists every file and folder on your computer. When you start typing in the search box, it limits what is displayed. There you will find what you're looking for quickly. If you use Windows, everything is a must-have program. If you are a computer programmer, Atom is an open-source text and source code editor you might want to check out. It includes support for plugins written in Node.js and embedded Git control when working on a team project. Atom's teletype features let you collaborate in real time with others, speeding up the workflow with excellent cross-platform support for Windows, Mac, OS, and Linux. It includes thousands of themes and packages to customize it how you want it. It has a user-friendly layout and shares many similarities with Visual Studio Code. But unlike Visual Studio Code and most of its competitors, it's truly 100% free and open source. Next up, OBS Studio is a free and open source screen recorder that's great for recording instructional videos, video game footage, or anything else on your monitor. It's also popular for streaming video games to Twitch, YouTube, and other services. There are no forced watermarks or time limits, and you can have an unlimited number of scenes. Just be aware that on computers with low system specs you may encounter lag. Here's what the user interface looks like. Some people are troubled with the infinity effect. If it bothers you, just minimize it. Once you start recording, there's a slight learning curve to get it set up. Our beginner's guide will walk you through the process. I'll put a link to that in the description of this video. OBS Studio is available for Windows, macOS, and Linux. Thanks for watching. Links are in the description. If this video is useful for you, give it a thumbs up. What free software do you think we should feature in upcoming videos? Let us know in the comments, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe and ring the bell to stay up to date with the latest free software and other tech-related stuff here on Mr. Lim.